Well, hello. We're gonna talk about something very sexy and forbidden. And you probably know about that because that's what the title you clicked on. Instead of talking about masturbation. Shh, don't tell nobody. Okay, so we're gonna talk about masturbation. And it's late at night, and it's a secret conversation that you will not have with a lot of people. Let's talk about everybody. Everybody's like, everybody masturbates. No, they don't. That's a false assessment. Do I masturbate? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm too shy. Let me know in the comment section down below how much and do I? That's a great thing, right? So we'll address that issue. So it happens. It happens on various different levels. Biologically, you go to the gym and you work out and you're like, oh yeah, oh shit, you're like, and you're on the outs, you're like, it's like, calm down, take a cold shower or jump in the pool, you know, even though it's 2 a.m. in the morning, those kind of things, and why? And this little bit feels that we'll just go and take care of business. It's like, why wouldn't you? Why should you not? Well, let's talk about the spiritual elements because that's what I'm here to share with you. And I'm gonna be straight up, straight up. Basically, semen is the diamond, like beyond diamond of men. Like it's like the most powerful thing magically on various different fronts and various different organizations use it through various different means with blood and horrible and evil stuff and blissful, happy, unity, love, understanding stuff. Various people have a certain consciousness where they utilize this tool from the light of the creator that is a channel that we produce and it's a liquid and when you're like it comes out and it's a thing. It's a thing that with so much power. So, first we have to address that it's the most powerful gift that we can give to humanity. It creates life. It creates unique life that is coded to you individually. It's this weird beast, and when it's inside, people are like, well, it doesn't matter. You make more. I was like, well, when it's inside of you, and while you contain it, and while you have that relationship with the light of the creator basically is like, I'm giving you this amazing gift, and you can hold on to it until the time comes when you can use it in order to create life, or have a connection with another human being in the homosexual lifestyle, and so, or maybe not create life, just have a connection, but you're really trusting in that element because it's an amazing, amazing, powerful tool that can create beautiful elements or a lot of darkness. Have you ever met somebody and you slept with them and you really like them, but they don't not really into you, or they're really into you or not, and there's no disconnection. There's just a disconnection because you were just like, and so your eyes were clouded by so many different things. And maybe you drank a little, maybe maybe you did various different things, and you're like, I love you, and then you're like, no, 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 because you come down to that regular level of your soul element rather than being swayed by negative forces. Now let's talk about those negative forces. Every time you masturbate, a demon gets created. What? Did he just say that? Yes, he did. Every time you masturbate, a demon gets created. Now, they vary in range with the intent and magic and whatnot. So this evil force, which is the female entity of the darkness, comes in. I'm not going to say the name. We don't say dark angel names. No. So this dark angel comes in and it's like starts whispering things into your mind, or placing elements and things are moved into getting to you, hot and bothered, and you're like, I want you so bad, but you're like, calm down. Why do you calm down? Because you start seeing the progression of life. Now it's very difficult to say to people, well, go for 40 days, go to 50 days, and a lot of the Orthodox Jewish community and Muslim Orthodox Muslim community, they keep that magical secret to themselves. They're like, don't tell nobody, boy, save it, nobody, don't tell nobody. Why? Because they see the prosperity that happens with that. They see the magical element, how the light of the creator goes, oh, so you know about not masturbating, right? Okay. Well, here's more stuff. that you're supposed to tell people. It's like, no. And the people are like, no, we can't. It's a power for me. And it's like, oh, cool. Okay, well, eventually you're going to have to tell everybody because this is not going to be sustainable for a lot much longer. We need everybody to have the power. So all those things come into play. So that's where I come in and be like, hey, masturbation. Experience with it. Experience with it, I say. That's, it doesn't have to be all about sex. Sex is a big deal in the spiritual world. It really is. Because it creates life. It has the possibility of creating unity, connection, life, so many blessings, so many different elements. So it's really got to be handled in a very loving, proper, understanding way. And know that sometimes we may be clouded in judgment by various different elements, that are plaguing us internally, externally, that lead us down a certain path, and we're like, what? And all of a sudden things flip themselves around, and we're like, that's not the picture I saw, you know? So all those things come into play. Um, Ultimately, there's a wonderful app called Stop M or Stop Masturbation, and I've recently downloaded it, and I'm gonna go for the challenge. And I recommend you check it out too. I don't know whether there's a link or how I can get a link, but Stop M, I'm gonna type it, and you look at it on the phones. You can't see my secrets. Alright, so that's it, and I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful eternity. I want you to let me know what your thoughts are on masturbation. Is it good? Is it bad? You know, is it healthy? Is it not healthy? How long can you go without doing it? Have you never done it? You're like, what is it? Like, I'm not gonna explain that. You need to talk to your parents. Or go on the internet. Don't go on the internet. Oh wait, you're on the internet. Okay, I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm looking for the 7 eternity.